and with Brandon Shemonia here at the 2013 St. Louis Track Club cross-country kickoff here in Forest Park, and he's the Scott City grad and state champ who just finished his freshman year at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, Illinois, and I'm amazed. Well, before we talk about how things went today, I saw you early in the cross-country season and hadn't raced yet and weren't sure if you're going to redshirt and just wasn't sure what was going to happen. I know you ended up running a couple races and then you cap off this season with a third place finish at USA's to in the 10K juniors, USA 10K juniors to with a qualifying time that got you on the U.S. junior team for the Pan Am Games in about 3 weeks. Tell me about that race and making Team USA.
Well, the whole goal into it going in was to make it. I mean, obviously after conference we ran 30-37, so had a good freshman conference race there, got 5th. So we had big goals. I mean, there was expectations to make the team. Yeah. There was no expectations to not. And we got there. I mean, the weather, it was 91 at kickoff at 9 p.m. I mean, can't really help that. So the race turned pretty tactical. And after about the 5K, McClintock, he's a 29-37 guy from Purdue, he took off and kind of dropped it down. So I just went ahead and went with him, even though we felt terrible. Yeah. And luckily, he pulled the pack out. And I kind of struggled from there, just tired from the long season. I mean, I went from running 3 months at a time to 12 straight. But I held on and got 3rd, which top 2 make the team, but the guy who got 2nd was 37 seconds off the standard, so my time got me in, and I was pumped. I thought I didn't make it when I finished. I was so mad, and then
so you knew. I mean, you didn't know that at the time. So when you crossed, you thought your chance was gone.
Yeah, thought it was over. And then they handed me the card, and he told me I made it from the standard, and it was a huge relief off my chest.
Yeah. How long after the crossing the finish was that?
They were quick. I was kind of mad and walking around. They had to get my attention, so probably 3 or 4 minutes afterwards, they handed me the card, told me.
Got to go through processing.
Yeah, I had to break the news to the 2nd place guy because they didn't tell him.
Oh,
so
no.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, that's tough. They have that responsibility.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I get to wear the Team USA jersey. Sorry, you're not making the trip. I mean, for a freshman, that time 37 is that
30-37, yep.
I mean, that's fast for a freshman. Tell me, just tell me about your freshman year and how things went, and how much different that is compared to high school.
Well, I mean, obviously in high school, I was a 30-35 mile a week guy.
Sure.
I'd race 3 months at a time, take 2 months off. Like, I just wasn't there.
Sure.
And so going to the freshman year is a whole different experience. I ran by myself in high school, just did what I could. And going to college, I had a team. And the first cross-country was incredible. The first workout I did with those guys, I mean, we have a 4 flat miler, 341, 1500 guy, trying to run with him as a 18-year-old kid. It was a good experience. It really put it in perspective for me. And cross season went okay. I was like 6th on our races. I ran unattached, and it was starting to build me a little confidence. Ran 25-37 my first 8K ever. So I was happy with that.
Yeah, that's solid.
And we decided the red shirt. He was kind of on the line, but our team was good, and he didn't want to waste my season.
And I see that too many times. The guys get to their senior year after 4, and it's just like, oh man, if I only had one more. Yeah. And I'm glad that that I think too many guys waste that year, and I'm glad that that things worked out for you like that.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was really confident with redshirting because I knew he had what he was doing, and we were trying to up my mileage at the time, so I was about 55 lingering. And coming in indoor, we wanted to get the freshman SIU 3K record, so that was our whole goal for it. And we trained hard, and finally February, I started out my first 3K was 8:50, and it didn't go so hot, but I took down 22 seconds in a month, got down to 8:28, and then ran 14:52 indoor conference, took 8th and scored. So indoor went good. I was probably the best overall distance freshman in our indoor season.
Right.
So coming in the outdoor, we kind of wanted to check the 10K out. In high school, I was a 10K. I thought it was a miler, but I mean, I truly, I'm a 10K, 5K guy. So that was the whole goal, run 10K at conference. So I ran a couple of 5Ks, went horrible, like 15-15, 15-12. Ran a 3:59, 1500 Ole Miss though. So
that's great, yeah.
7-second improvement from high school.
From high school,
and at a conference, came out, just did a 10K, just see what I could do, and went out with John Mascari, and he's like a 15. I mean, he's ran 14:20, 20:20, 29:20. So I just went out with him and tried holding on, see what could happen, and we came through 15 15:23 at the 5K.
Whoa.
And I mean, I felt fine.
Yeah,
so I was
right.
like, let's see
Keep
what
us going.
happens. So it was me, Brian Dixon, and Evan Erheim, my 2 other teammates, and we took off with the group, and they ended up running like 14:40, 14:37 last 5K, and I held on with the 15:12, came in at 30:37, and didn't kick my last lap to save it for the 5K, so I probably could have ran around 30:30 mark, and
Right.
my mom checked it out for me and stuff, and I had the 15th best true freshman 10K time in the country, so coming up from what I was in high school, you know, it
Sure.
was a huge jump.
Right.
And I mean, I'm at about 65, 70 miles a week now. Everything's going good.
Body seems to be handling that mileage well, fine.
Yeah,
No
everything. I
problems?
thought I was going to have a stress fracture outdoor.
Yeah.
Started hurting the shin, and we stayed on it icing and biking once a week, and it went away. So
Yeah.
had no injury problems so far. And today I felt fine. Just didn't have the turnover, but felt good. So
Yeah. You said third place for, in what was time did you get clocked?
like 15:37, I think.
Okay.
So
pretty thick grass out here, and a little
thick
wet
grass,
too.
Wet and muddy.
Yeah.
So I'm completely happy with it. It's looking good for outdoor. I mean, we're right outside that top 30 ranking. We're trying to make nats, so that's the whole goal. So I got to be our third or fourth guy. Is the goal, and contribute, because making the nationals as a redshirt freshman, I mean, that'd be insane.
Yeah. Right. Well, obviously, coach has got had a lot of success lately sending individual guys, and
Yeah.
it seems like really building the program up, and talk to me just about, and even a new track facility I know that just
Yeah.
opened a year ago. So just excited about where your team's headed in the right direction, and for your this upcoming year.
Yeah, really excited. I mean, and the track facility is, I mean, it's hard to put in words how incredible it is.
Sure.
Having a turf infield, I barefoot run now
Yeah.
more than I ever have, and I think it helps a lot. It's really takes it off your knees from, I
Sure.
mean, we run country roads, so it's just asphalt and gravel. The team's looking great. Our top guy, top stick, Zach Darlene, he's 4 flat, 341 guy.
Right.
He can run sub 8 in the 3K. Brian Dixon qualified as NCAA individual. He's
Last year,
156 last year. Nick Schrader, redshirt outdoor. He was almost all region.
Okay. And cross.
Yeah, in cross, and he would have been right there with us at conference. I mean, we have 3 guys right now that have ran 30-30 or faster,
Right.
and plus Zach and Nick. So our
Right.
top 5 is ridiculous right now. I mean,
Yeah.
for a small school.
Sure. You guys should probably be favorites in the MVC, you think?
Yeah,
Right
oh
up there with-
yeah. Loyal just came in,
that's right.
and they got some good guys.
right,
But
yeah.
I think we're coming back favorites. We return everybody plus me. With regionals, we're looking to get 4th or 3rd, try to get that bid. We're going to pre-nationals, and hopefully Notre Dame, maybe Rimrock,
Okay.
score some points. But doesn't seem like Tulsa's going to be pretty good again. I think
Sure.
Oklahoma's lost some guys. So hopefully we can sneak in that 3rd or 4th spot and take it.
Right. And where pre-nationals or where nationals this year? Back at Terre Haute?
Terre Haute, yep.
Okay.
So
Not too far of a trip.
yeah, it'd be a good trip, and I know the course. You know, Nike Regional's been there a couple times.
Sure.
So.
And tell me, just looking ahead to, talking just about today and just this atmosphere every year, and just kind of the fun, but just tell me a little bit about how the race played out this year.
Yeah, I love coming back here. I mean, you see people you hardly get to see all year, and everybody knows everybody. It's a community event.
Yeah.
We all know. You see people. I mean, I probably haven't got to see you in a long time. I mean, you get to come and see everybody, and it's the best thing about it. It's like it's a competitive race.
Sure.
I mean, Sam Masters won it last year. He qualified for nationals. He's
Right.
752 in the 3K, but it's a fun atmosphere.
Yeah.
So we're out here to compete but have fun, and you get teams together that guys you never get to compete with as a team. And that's why I love coming back here. And today, the course conditions were sloppy. It
Right.
reminds me of Forest Park my junior year. It's just
Yeah.
muddy and thick grass. So last year I ran 15:48 in perfect conditions. And this year I come out ran 15:37. We went out slower, about 5:02. Then we were even 5:02, 5:03, 5:05 I think for
Yeah.
me. And I felt good the whole way. I mean, like I said, I started workouts this week. So
Yeah.
this is all straight mileage. I just didn't have the turnover. But I couldn't be happier with today and how confident I ran today. And I'll take the time. I mean, 3rd place even.
It looks like you moved up that last lap, because weren't you maybe 5th or 6th with a lap to go?
Yeah, I was after the mile marker. I felt like we were slowing down, so I kind of took off on us again. I mean, obviously we didn't run fast splits, but took off and pushed a little bit, got everybody together, and I kind of got past, and my legs were just kind of feeling heavy, and I dropped down, but then my kick came into play again, and I was able to push through the last 1200 and pull out, and I probably should have went a little sooner. I mean, honestly, I think I might have been able to sneak up on him, and if I would have went, but you know, it happens. You learn from it. I'm
Sure.
just getting race experience, so.
Well, tell me, you got about 3 weeks till head south to Columbia for Pan Am Junior Games. Tell me just your thoughts on that and putting that red, white, and blue, Team USA and representing the Team USA track and field. What did that feel like?
Trying on the jersey for once was just awesome in itself. Just thinking about, this is the stuff Olympians wear.
Right.
This is stuff of champions. And going down there, I've never been out of the country. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And my teammate, Josh Freeman, he throws shot put.
Sure,
he was second,
made it,
so he's going. So we'll get the room together. So it'll be good having the teammate experience. And I know the Purdue guys. So I'm excited to go down there, meet new people, see people from other countries, and just race against international competition. International experience is key, especially coming back for cross.
Right.
I'll have that experience of racing guys that, are at my level, are faster, and it helps out relating for college, especially with summer training. We're just doing mileage.
Right.
So that first cross-country race is going to be a shock to your system. So having this under my belt, I'll be out and I have the race experience, and this will be my third 10K.
Right. And your mom said it's at 5,000 feet?
Yeah. That's the rough part.
Yeah.
So we actually haven't been training for this specifically.
Sure.
It's kind of one of those things where we're going for the fun.
Right.
I want to run well, but the main goal is cross with it. So, with the 5,000 feet, there's no way someone who runs at 100 feet elevation can run fast at 5,000 without training there.
Right.
So, I only get 5 days before my race. It's just it's just going to be for the experience overall and trying food and stuff, and hopefully not drinking their water there.
Get sick, but and I guess coach won't be there. Obviously, he'll probably be in the middle of practice. Yeah. So, have you thought what it'll be like when you toe the line there for that race and wearing that uniform? It's so limited, the amount of chances that somebody can wear. There are only so many teams and so many times that people can, wear that USA jersey. So
it's something you dream about as a kid.
Yeah.
It's not the Olympics, but it's still I'm representing my country, the country I love, the country I've grown up in, and to be able to do that is one of the few experiences someone will ever get.
Right.
I've been ever since I started running. It's like I want to make an Olympic team, I want to make a world team, and this is the standard for 19 and under. And so I'm taking steps towards that.
Right.
And that's what it's just a satisfying feeling to show how much hard work can pay off, and especially just in the last year, improvement.
Right.
And I would have never been able to compete with any of those guys a year ago. I could barely compete in Missouri. I was just a kind of little top 10 guy. Now I could be considered one of the top 19 and under guys in the nation.
Right.
So it just overall, it hasn't really sunk in, honestly. Once I get on the plane, I think it's really going to come in, and I just won't be able to believe it. But right now, it's just I'm ready to get down there, see what happens. And
well, congrats on making it, and excited for you, and stay healthy and good luck. I'm sure you'll do a great job representing Scott City and Southeast Missouri and Missouri in general and SIU. So enjoy the trip and good luck.
Thanks
for the time.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Brendan.